Welcome back to the channel. My name is A-bomb. Welcome back to Football Manager 2021 and Eastern Resurgence 2 with Steaua Bucharest. We're cracking on with the group stages of the Europa Conference League. Today we're taking on Dundalk in our home game. We are hosting the Irish. We've already played one game in our group. That was in Belarus against Dynamo Minsk. It looks like a group that we should be winning. I think we've got quite an easy group, it seems. I might be underestimating the guys, but I feel like we should win this group. We won our group a couple of seasons ago in the Conference League, and that was a harder group than this, I think. Looking at the sides, we should get through this pretty comfortably. But today against Dundalk, hoping for a nice win. We'll see how things go. As always, if you're enjoying the series, drop a like down below and leave comments. They're the best ways to support the channel. And if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then do subscribe and turn on notifications. Let's jump into it. So last episode, we gained entry into the group stages by knocking out Dundee United. We won 2-0 at home, with Lukic and Aura scoring goals. And Manolake scored in stoppage time in the second leg to give us the 2-1 win in Scotland, as we won 4-1 on aggregate to get through to the group stage. And of course, as well as Dynamo Minsk and Dundalk, the other side in our group are Rijeka of Croatia. I feel like we've got an easy group. Arsenal, meanwhile, touring Scandinavia with a Norwegian side, a Finnish side and a Swedish side, Norrköping, who I think we've got an easy group. Arsenal, meanwhile, have a tour of Scandinavia with Vålerenga of Norway, HJK of Finland and Norrköping of Sweden, who, by the way, aren't the Swedish side that speak Finnish. The badge looks very similar, though. The badge is that of IFK Mariehamn. Very similar colour scheme in the badge, but they're the sides that are based in the Åland Islands, where they actually are in the Finnish division, but they speak Swedish. I've got it a little bit mixed up, but the badges look very similar. Anyway, before we get into the game against Dundalk, we played 4 matches off camera, including that first group game away against Dynamo Minsk. So let's have a look at the goals. Nedele to Pavelka. Nedele gets it back. Here's Georgi Jon and Negoescu, and that's a powerful header. And inside 2 minutes, Steaua with the 1-0 lead in Gaz. Manolake to Jon. Leon has gone long, and he's found Lukic, controls it with the right foot, and it is in. I think it may have taken a deflection of the defender, but it is 2-0 inside 49 minutes. Negoescu goes long. Grubic boots it back towards the Steaua goal. Here's Ivanovic, and it's Nitsu and Gazmet and Midiash do get a goal. Hopefully just a consolation, though. Well, you've got to say revenge is hopefully on the cards here for Steaua, facing the side that beat them 3-0 in their own ground on the final day last season against Academica here. And Ismail's through, and wow, that took 16 seconds. That's got to be a record for the club and for the league. Ismail with a goal inside 16 seconds. Here's Jon, and goes long, finds Ismail. And Martina boots it up for Cosmin Din, who's in here for maybe his first goal of the season. He is 12 minutes, and it's 2-0 Steaua with a very strong start to this game. Hoping for that revenge against Academica. Corner for Academica here with Osanov. And, oh, it's off the bar, and Alili's reacted first, and Academica have a goal back with a minute left of the first half. Nedelku to Lisandru. And Tabat might be through on goal here. And he has managed to equalise for Academica, who were 2-0 down and may have brought it back there. And Iranzo should have done better there, much better. Here's Din. And Lukic with the ball now out wide. Can he maybe set up Ismail or anyone? It's actually Cosmin Din, 23 minutes on the clock. And Steaua lead in the conference group game here against Dynamo Minsk. Here's Din. And Toma, that's a great chance, but a great save by Kurgan. Zubair with the throw. Mahaxi wins the header. It's Din and Lukic with the open goal. And inside 5 minutes, it's Steaua 1, Sepsi 0. Lukic out wide for Pavelka. And he's going to try and keep going. Here is Nedele. Good block by Stefan, the defender. So we were unbeaten off camera. We did draw against Clinchenny. That was a bit disappointing. We were 2-0 up. Ismail with a club and league record, a goal with 16 seconds on the clock. But unfortunately threw away the 2-0 lead and had to set off with just a point. It's a winning start to our Europa Conference League group. We got a 1-0 win in Belarus against Dynamo Minsk. Would have liked it to be maybe more, but it's 3 points and it's away from home, so I will take it. In the league table, we currently sit in 3rd place, 3 points behind current leaders Vitterol. Of course, we lost against Cluj in between the 2 Dundee games. Really poor performance there. But we're not doing too badly. 3 points off the top of the table is pretty good. FCSB, 9th. 11 points from 8 games and a neutral goal difference. They're really not having a good time, and that might be because of the European football. Maybe it's just a bit too much for them. Of course, they're in the conference group stages with us, so we'll see if that affects their league form. No real news in terms of the transfer window, which is now fully closed. We sold a couple of fringe players, but that's about it really. No one that would have really made their way into the first team. We have organised some deals for January already, though. There was a few that we were scouting sort of as the window was closing, and they're now fully scouted, and we're bringing in a bunch of wonder kids from all over the place. We've got a South African coming in, I think, so that's going to be interesting to see how that guy does. But yeah, we've got 3 or 4 transfers coming in sort of in the January, so we'll see if they can you know, maybe hold on to their potential once they join. But anyway, it's Dundalk today. We've got our cup game pretty soon as well. We don't know who we're facing yet, but it looks like we're going to be against a 3rd tier side unless we get Axiopolis. But yeah, we should get a nice easy cup tie hopefully. But let's go into the Dundalk game. We'll start attacking because we should be strong favourites for this, shouldn't we? This is the side that last played against Sepsi. Mahaxi has not had a great start. He's in pretty poor form. Negoiscu's just recovered from an injury, but he should be fit to play, so we'll bring him in today. Chimpianu recovering from a knock, so he's unavailable. Costanza also recovering from a knock, so I think we'll leave him out for today just in case. I think we'll leave everything else as it is. The team's in pretty good form, so I think we'll leave things as they are. Iranzo's played a few games, not been terrible. He was at fault for one of the Academica goals. Went for a sort of clearance and didn't really clear it. More than anything, it helped on the centre forward. He just needed to boot it out of play, and he didn't do that. Lukovic is fully fit again, so he's playing at left back, but Georgion's been pretty good. So we've got 2 very good left backs there. We're going to stick with Lukovic for now, I think. So I'm hoping for a good win here. We're strong favourites for the game against Dundalk, so if we can win by like 3 goals, I'll be happy with that. Let's go for quite a nice scoreline. We haven't really had a huge scoring game for a while, so maybe this will be the one. Dundalk are most recent winners of the Electricity League in the Republic of Ireland. They're exchanging the title with Shamrock Rovers at the moment. But let's see how we do in this game. Again, we should be favourites, so hopefully we can have a nice, good performance here. Against a narrow diamond as well, I think we can exploit the flanks here and play wide, because they're playing a narrow diamond, and we can really take advantage of that you know, space out wide. Free kick here with Martina, 24 minutes coming up on the clock. It's punched away by the goalkeeper Corcoran. Here's Cosmin Din, got a couple of goals off camera. Nice to see him finding himself on the score sheet. That was a terrible pass though, and Coffee is on the way through, like the drink, but spelt differently. And we've managed to deal with that, but yeah, just a poor pass there by Cosmin Din. Hopefully not the hopefully the last mistake he'll make in this game. Here's Pavelka, found a way past the left back, the number 2 here, the right back, sorry. And the keeper's really committed to that, but it's been cleared. Throw in, Zubile. Negoiscu gives it back to him, headed away by Gannon. I mean, they're defending pretty competently so far, Dundalk. And we did sort of give the ball away, but they didn't manage to take advantage of it. Here's Lukovic. Can we find a goal from this one? About half an hour in. And it's gone all the way through, and eventually it slid in by Lukic for his 16th of the season. Lukic, and Lukovic with the assist. Half an hour in, we have that first goal. It's 1-0. Hopefully the first of a few here. It went through everybody. I thought Pavlenka would get to this. Pavelka, sorry. And he just completely ignored it. And Lukic just slid in and managed to find the goal. Bit sloppy, bit messy, but I'll take him. Here's Gannon for Dundalk. Moving into the midfield of the pitch. McLaughlin to Coffey. And Kolovic. Nice effort, just wide. Okay, half time. It's 1-0. We've been in control of the game. We have lots of possession, 70% possession. We just need another goal or two, I think. 1-0 is not great in a game like this. I think we can do better. We're going to push Lukic on a bit further just to go for an attacking fullback. And just put Pavelka on attacking as well and just go for this. I feel like we can give the game to them. We're so much better than they are, having loads of possession. I think we just need to make sure that we get more goals, and once they start piling in, we can start hopefully scoring for fun. Just make sure that we don't give it away too much, because Din was a bit sloppy in possession. Here's Pavelka, and he's got his first goal of the season. 20 seconds into the second half, it's 2-0. Hopefully that will be the start of a little bit of a rout, maybe. Hopefully we'll open the floodgates with that. McCann with the header away, and then Nederlayer with the ball up to Pavelka. Great control with the chest, and then a good finish with the left foot at the near post. Good goal. Very good goal. Free kick with Pavelka now. Here's Din. And he's been brought down. That's going to be a free kick. There's no way that was on the. There's no way that was in the area. But the referee's going to have a look anyway. I can already tell you this is going to be a free kick. Told you that was a free kick. Okay, can we get a goal from it is the question. Pavelka, and it's gone over everyone. Okay, 54 minutes. I'm going to make a change. Cosmin Din has been a bit sloppy today, so we're going to take him out. We're going to bring on Gabriel Toma. He's gone long, looks for Lukic, but McCann with the big clearance. Manolake to Negoescu now. And look at the space out wide, but we've given the ball away again. And here's Coffee now for Dundalk. Maybe a little bit of caffeine could help Dundalk get back into this game. Here's McDonald. Kolovic to Graham. And Coffee. And McDonald's through. And just the wrong side of the post. A couple of chances for Dundalk. They're not as bad as I thought they were. I mean, they're not bad. I just think we're a lot better than they are. 71 minutes. I'm going to take on Negoescu. He has had a quiet game. I don't have Mahaxi on the bench. We'll go Negoescu then. Mind you, Mahaxi's been poor. So maybe that's why he isn't on the bench. Because he just hasn't been good enough. I think we're going to go a little bit more direct for these last 10 minutes. Just to try and give the game to them. You know, use this width hopefully. Toma with the ball now. 10 minutes left to go. Here's Lukovic. And Ismail. Oh, he smashed that into the goal. There's no mistake in that one. Ismail with his second of the season. He's, of course, been second fiddle to Lukic. Also been struggling with injury. But 3-0. I've said I wanted 3 goals. Hopefully we'll get 4. But Martina with the ball to Lukovic. And another assist for Lukovic. Ismail, great control. And then just smashes it into the corner. Just going to make my last change and just bring on Iranzo for Basiste for the last few minutes. Because Basiste was a bit tired. 3-0 win in the end. I'm fine with that. First half was okay. A little bit sloppy in possession. Second half, a couple more goals. Yeah, it's a dominant performance. We had lots of possession. Didn't really allow Dundalk too much. They had 1 or 2 little inklings of chances. But end of the day, it was a dominant 3-0 win. So that's 2 wins from 2 in the group. We're in a good position. Rijeka on 4 points. Dundalk yet to record a point. Minsk did get a draw against the Croats though. Away from home as well. That's a good result for them. How did Rijeka Dundalk finish? 1-0 to Rijeka. We're in a good position already. We're only 2 games in. So yeah, 2 wins from 2 so far in the Europa Conference League. We've got the double header against Rijeka coming up in match days 3 and 4. And I think we'll come back for that second one. We'll head to Croatia again. We seem to have been to Croatia a lot in this series, especially in these recent European adventures. We were at Istra just in the qualifiers. They're from Croatia, and we had Dinamo Zagreb in the qualifying last season. So yeah, Croatia seems to be a popular destination for us at the moment. Hopefully against Rijeka we can get some more points. We do have a Bucharest derby away from home as well. We've already beaten them this season in that Super Cup, so they'll be after a bit of revenge there. We'll see if we can record a good result there. We've got Astra as well. We've got the Cup game. And we've got Kindia. We'll come back for Rijeka away from home in Croatia. That's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like down below and leave comments. They're the best ways to support the channel. And if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then do subscribe and turn on notifications. And so far, the Conference League group's going well. Like I said, I think it's a group that we should be winning. It seems like an easy group. So hopefully we'll get some points against Rijeka. In both games, we'll have the home game off camera and we'll take them on in Croatia next episode. But for now, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.